Soweto, welcome to Soweto, welcome to Soweto, welcome to Mandela, welcome to my name is Sheikh, I'm in a Sheikh, I might be black, you have this place Soweto, welcome to Soweto, welcome to our show,
In this video, I took a trip to Soweto, the place Nelson Mandela once called home, to learn more about the people and the history of this place. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video.
Welcome to Soweto, guys, and the most nicest thing about Soweto, it's very safe, and then there's kind people around here. People like art. As you can see, I'm standing at the background of art. A lot of creative people. There's a lot of arts and craft where people they create crafts for tourists.
Soweto is nice about no crime. You want to, every tourist who want to come here, they enjoy here. They want to come to Villarasa Street to see Mandela House and Bishop Tutu and Hector Pieterson. That is a famous street in Villarasa Street, my brother. Soweto is nice. It's a beautiful place. You're gonna see many beautiful places, different places, my brother. That's why you're gonna enjoy Soweto.
I'm currently on the streets of Soweto. More precisely, I'm on Villarasa Street. Villarasa Street is the only street worldwide where more than one Nobel Prize winners has lived. Both Nelson Mandela and Desmond Bishop Tutu had residences here on Villarasa Street. I can actually see Nelson Mandela's house from here, so that's where I'm gonna go first, check out Nelson Mandela's house. Cameras are not allowed when entering Nelson Mandela's house, so I had to use my phone instead.
In 1958, Nelson Mandela married Winnie. So they had two daughters, Zinzi and Zinani. So Zinzi passed away in 2020 due to COVID-19. Zinani is an ambassador, she's in South Korea. So as I told you guys before, Nelson Mandela used a fake passport when he went into the different African countries in 1961. Called himself David Motsamai. So this is the photo that he used to create the fake passport. The painting right there in the display is from a Kenyan artist. It is titled The Tears of Freedom. There's also a photo there in the display of Nelson Mandela and an anti-apartheid activist, Helen Susman. So here in the living room we have the original furniture. On top of it, it is the awards of Nelson Mandela and Winnie. So the original bed was destroyed in the fire. So this is a replica of the children's bed. On top of it is a blanket made out of jackal skin. It's to show that Nelson Mandela is from a royal family. So we have Nelson Mandela's favorite couch. The last time he sat on it was in 2010. This is the document from the state of Michigan. They requested that the CIA must apologize to Nelson Mandela. And the two letters right here, it shows Nelson Mandela's handwriting.
Although Soweto is a very vibrant place at the moment with many happy residents, you cannot ignore the sad history of this town. You see the past of Soweto while walking around, and I wanted to know more about the past, especially the Soweto uprising of 1976.
I was very close from where the police were shooting, and I saw a person fell down when I did not expect to see a 13-year-old boy being shot by the police.
To learn more about the Soweto uprising of 1976, I took a trip to Hector Pieterson Museum where I could learn more.
So basically this is where everything started in 1976, but not only here but also from White City, but this is where the first shooting occurred. So as he was saying to you before, this is the firing line. This is where the students and the police were, and the students were not supposed to cross this line because if they crossed this line, they were going to be shot. So this is where Hector Pieterson got shot.
When I took that picture, Boiso Makua picked him up to get Hector Pieterson to the clinic.
So I quickly ran to the scene. I was trying to explain myself. This is my younger brother. Where are you taking him? The man never said anything. And I looked at my brother. I saw blood coming from the side of the mouth. As he was about to put my brother in the car, he said, "He's dead."
This is the clinic that they tried to use in order to get help for Zolile Hector Pieterson, but unfortunately he passed away while they were still running towards the clinic. So the name of the clinic is Mandela Sisulu. The reason why they named it Mandela Sisulu is because it is closer to the house of Nelson Mandela as well as Walter Sisulu.
So we have these walls right here, and also as you can see these gaps in between and the holes, they symbolize that we have lost people that we've loved. A lot of families during the apartheid, they lost their lives. Others went to other countries, they ran away, so they never came back to South Africa. So unfortunately, families lost their loved ones. So we made this to symbolize peace, harmony, and to show that we still love them and we are worried if are they coming back or they are still alive. So this is a spiritual place. This waterfall here symbolizes the tears and the pain that we went through as youth back in the days in the history of South Africa, right? So as you can see these stones symbolizes the weapons that they used against the cops. We did not have ammunition, we did not have any guns, so we were supposed to use these stones, right? So this pain and everything that occurred had us too much to a point where we built this bridge, whereby this water, when it flows, it simply means we have forgiven, but we did not forget. So it means it's water under the bridge.
I wasn't down London just yet, so I took a trip to visit the most historical church in South Africa. I've just arrived to the church. So this is Regina Mundi Catholic Church right here. So we're here right now. I'm about to learn a little bit more about the church, honestly, you know. It's a historical place, honestly, so I'm just trying to learn as much as I can about it, you know. I'll try to go inside and see if I can check it out. But yeah, this is the church where like the leaders back in the day here in South Africa would come in and held their meeting, acting like they're going to church, but the whole time they're trying to discuss how to better help South Africa. So I'm inside the church right now, and as you can see, it's a pretty big church, you know. I don't know if this is how big it used to be when people were still using it back then, or if they remodeled it or not, but yeah, it's a pretty big church, man, and I can tell just by looking how this place is built, it's more than just a church to these people here. You can feel the history just being here. After spending almost 12 hours in Soweto, I was feeling hungry, so I went back to Vilikazi Street to eat at one of the oldest restaurants on this famous street.
Sakumzi restaurant. The word Sakumzi comes from a Zulu word. It means building Xhosa word. It means building a legacy, building a house. Sakumuzi.
Despite the sad history of this town, the people here are some of the most kind-hearted people I've ever seen. Very welcoming people with bright energy and overall very loving. If you ever come to Johannesburg, Soweto is definitely the place to visit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope to see you on the next one.